Ah, you there. You must be the new recruits. How do I know? I have my eyes everywhere. And you see, my friend, for all the intel are highly recommended to join the squad. It seems that you are applying for the duelist and sentinel. Never seen that variation before. You must be a few tricks up your sleeve, eh? Oh, this can be fun. But before I let you hit the road, I have been tasked to take care of you. To make sure you're able to handle the armory, eh? Good. I will introduce you to the gun. And no, I will not teach you all the weapon. That usually Brimstone job. Did you know I have hacked into Brimstone Bracer? It's really funny, until you find out, of course. That's why I'm stuck here, teaching new recruits. Well, let's get to the weapon. First, the classic. Typical handgun. You can shoot single or spread bullets. Make sure you get the desired range. Try to snip up on people, eh? Hide your president, you may use spread on them. Well, unless me. Nothing hidden for me. Nothing. Understand? Good. Next, we focus on the operator. This can pierce the armor like cutting a cake. One shot from this bad boy and your enemy will see no tomorrows. You can use martial to get those kills, but it will take a few bullets to punch through the armor. You need to make sure that you shoot them at the head. Yes, you must have a good sense of eyes to keep track of the enemies. Oh, do you want to know how my eyes operate while wearing this mask? Oh, don't worry. My eyes are better than yours. If you try something, I see them. And so far, of course. Between me and him, there's nowhere they can hide. How fun. Since you're also a duelist, let's get to the bang bang people dying gun. I'm talking about the Vandal, of course. This rifle, you may say, is really popular among the agents. It pierces through armor pretty well, but most importantly, its fast bullet traveling speed makes sure that you hit your opponent first before they hit you. Of course, the better weapon, the bigger the downside. You see, I will not recommend spamming this gun with bullets without clear distance. This gun have a high recoil. After at least 4 bullets, you will realize how painful it is to control the recoil. That may question, who the hell make these guns? Yet its high capability kill make it a favorite weapon among agents, of course. Like Phoenix, for example. Really aggressive. I'm impressed. And a little scared. You don't like it? You're clearly a weird one. Usually the duelists will choose this gun in a heartbeat. Then I have no choice but to introduce you to the big guns. This is no longer a gun. This is a machine. I present to you Odin. Just like the name, this absolute machine of destruction can blast through armor, wall, and even your girlfriend. Of course, it has its own side. It's pretty freaking heavy. Usually agents that use it have a mechanical adjustment to the body, like our bridge. Bridge, I mean, it's not in good terms right now. Probably because I took his server. I do try to explain why I took the server from him kindly. I was like, Bridge, Bridge. I took a server from your arm, from my tripwire. Don't be angry. Bridge. And then, well, he punched me in the face with his mechanical arms. I can still feel it to this day. Why does he have a mech arm? From one agent to another, we do not ask such questions that might remind them of the past. We all have our own story. My story? Well, well, because you knew, I might tell you a little bit of my story, I guess. Well, I fled from my town, from the kingdom. How pretty their lies are, they just sucking my city dry. And there, of course, Nora. That's it, enough about me. Let's get back to the weapons. Anyway, did you find the weapon that you want to use? Picture of your children. Wow, way too dark. Well, if you don't want to use weapon, you can rely on your gadgets. You see, I have my tripwire, my cage, and of course, my trusty camera. What happened to this camera? You see, it's Ray's fault. I keep telling her, don't tinker with my gadgets. I don't need exploding cameras again. The cleanup was so messy. Oh, my camera is important. My bad camera is basically my eyes. With the help of my camera, you see, I knew all their very move. It was sad watching their scampers. My intel is the obstacle. And with my camera as my eyes, it will tip the balance. So, you choose that gun. Good choice. Put all the other gun back to where it belongs. This goes here. That goes there. Careful now. You don't want to break it. If you do, Brimstone will be really mad. Good. Now that you have chosen your weapons, let the training begins. Go hide and defend your base while I try to shoot you with this spin gun. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. Well, it actually doesn't matter where you hide. Because in the end, I know exactly where you are.